Oh, my lovely, what's the name of? I can't hardly think of it because my daughter thought of it. Hello, my lovely, oh my God, liberators. I consider myself a chain breaker, and you all are my followers, so I'm calling you all liberators. Well, I'm home now. Our electricity's out. It says gonna be out to about 7 o'clock. But meanwhile, I'm sitting on the patio hoping I got less than an hour. So I said, you know what? I can take this time and talk to my liberators. So anyway, y'all, how y'all doing this evening? To tell y'all some things about me, just because, we talking. I'm originally from Florida. I've lived in the Atlanta area before. I've lived in Montgomery about 10 years. And what I can just say about Montgomery, if you're interested in Montgomery, is it's like any other city. Every city I've been in, there's a hood. Every city I've been in, there's a rich area, there's a poor area, there's all kind of areas. But for the most part, the saying is home is where the heart is. And like I've always said, I enjoy myself everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I enjoy myself. I try, if I'm staying home, I stay home. I don't care how big the city is. I don't care how much the city has. When it's time to sit home and you broke, it's time to sit home and you broke. That's just all to it. But for the most part, if I do get a little antsy or itchy or whatever, and I feel like, hey, Montgomery is not it, I pack my bag and I go to the ATL, or I go to Florida and visit my family. And so I ain't never really have a problem. Everywhere I lived, I never really had a problem because anytime I've always had the vehicle, thank God, I always had the type of vehicle where if things got too bad and boring, I could just pack up and come home and be around people that I've known all my life. But anyway, other than that, in the future now, I want to talk to y'all about these federal grants called the Inflation Reduction Act. Um, Alabama has it. Every state has it. It's a federal program. It's in every state, and it's to assist you with repairing your homes. If you decide to get electrical vehicles or electrical, what do you call the thing? The little plug that goes in your garage where you can charge your vehicle up. You can go in there and you can probably get a tax break with that, with the Internal Revenue System. So you have to call the Internal Revenue Service for the tax breaks. But the state in Alabama is the Division of Energy, and they give out the grants to different people, and you will go to those people and sign up for the grants and everything. But it's coming in the future. It's just getting out. People getting their ducks in a row. Now in your state, you can check. Hey, your state may be on the ball and be ready to go anytime soon. So just keep checking with your state. I don't know what your energy division or how it goes in your state. You have to call the state and ask them, that you're trying to find out about the Inflation Reduction Act bill, which is called the rebates. They call them home rebates and HERA rebates, HEEHRA. And that's the electrification grant, and the other one's homes grant. And if you go on each website, now some states may not have the websites up yet, so just be patient. But once their website's up, you can go on the website, you can research about it, whatever. I just want to go ahead and give y'all a heads up that these grants are for real. They are for real. And depending on your income, where you live, what you need, don't worry about, am I qualified? Do not do that to yourself. Get on that freaking internet. When they get it in your state, get on the internet, answer whatever questions they need you to answer, plug in your information, and you will be surprised if you get 10, 20, if they pay 50%. If you're poor enough, they may pay 100%. Who knows? But you will not know if you don't apply. But just to know now, the Inflation Reduction Act, it is for real, okay? And if I was you, like I said, I don't care how much money you make, I would just put it in. And if you made a lot of money, they may just tell you, hey, well, if you get this, you at least be qualified 30% on your taxes. I mean, if it's something you're not getting, then you're not gonna get it. But if it's something you get anyway, hey, I put in for it and take my chance to see can I get me a rebate. Um, these I just want to because I know we kind of skeptical. We always saying what might not work, what will work, but um, you can trust that these are for real. Okay, these grants are for real, and just keep your eyes open. And as soon as Alabama get theirs up and running, I definitely will remind you all, especially in Alabama, about the grants. And I remind anyone else too, because if we're up, it's most likely a lot of other states are up and running. And so I would tell you go to your state and go looking it up and be ready for it. But other than that, it's a cloudy day. Look like it's about to rain. Let me show y'all my trees up here. See, I have a pretty good view. These are not the best apartments I live in. Uh, the car I'm driving is not the best car. That's why a sister trying to do something different. But no, this is not my destiny, y'all. I don't worry about people talking about me where I am now, because this is not my destiny. As long as God give me strength and I have capability, oh, you best believe I'm gonna do better. Oh, so I'm not worried about if y'all see anything and you go, oh, look at her, she look poor. It's because I am, and I am poor, and I'm proud of it right now. And because I know this is not where I'm gonna be forever. Um, I have a job, and it's pretty good, and it's paid me pretty well, but not enough, you know, because like they said, in reality now they say a person should have like 5 jobs almost. You should have a hustle going on. Do y'all remember the show In Love and Living Color? That thing was too funny. Remember the Jamaican on there? They always pick at the Jamaicans for having 7 jobs. Look, that's not funny now, because you know what? We all need about 7 jobs right now. But that was too funny. And I just love that. Matter of fact, Jamie Foxx was on that show, wasn't he? I hope he's feeling well. Now they say he's at the hospital. I don't really know. Um, you get so many different stories on it. I haven't been really keeping up with it. What's the latest and what they're saying now, but I hope he's doing good. I really do, Lord knows. But that Jamie Foxx was on Living Color too. That made me just think about that. But that show was too funny. I can watch that show now. It's still off the chain. Miss Jenkins talking about some, I ain't the one to gospel, so you ain't hear it from me. That's by how I am. I love the Lord and I try to do right, y'all. I really do. But I may gossip a little bit, and I may curse a little bit and drink a little bit. I'm not perfect, and that's the message I want to send out to everybody. You do not have to be perfect to love the Lord, honey. And he gonna love you regardless because of who he is. So you can't stop him from loving you. But the question with everybody always saying is, oh, this happened to me and that happened to me. I hate the Lord. Try no. Because you know what? Giving up on your soul is one of the wildest things you could do. Because, I don't know if I said this before. I probably have in one of my recordings, but I'm just going to keep reminding y'all. If you bought a car tomorrow and you wrecked it, would you say, oh, I wrecked my car, I'm never going to own me another car the rest of my life. I'm just never going to own a car. Would you say that? No. You would say, I wrecked my car, I have insurance, so I'm going to get me another car. Well, God is your insurance, baby. That's your insurance of life. You going to mess up, you going to screw up, and he knows that. That's why he got the forgiveness system in place. So if you don't give up on a car that you wrecked, why would you give up on your life that you wrecked? God has your insurance. Go to your insurance company and repent and never give up on your soul. Never. Never. Because we all fall short. We all. That's why I said you're going to hear me talk about the Lord a lot. But you're going to say, oh, look at her. She just cursed. Oh, look at her. Look, I got my cross on right now. Look at that. Honey, I ain't playing with the Lord. I mean, yes, I am, but, because I just told y'all how I'm still messing up, so I must be playing with him, huh? But no, but I just want you to know, honey, I do love him, and it's because of the hardship in life I've been through. And, old lady named Miss Sarah Mae Robinson, she taught me about the Lord, and had my brother and I going to church with her. And I used to go in Camden too. What's that church called? Oh my God, I'm about to forget it. It's not. Oh, I can't even remember the church. Lord, y'all forgive me. But anyway, I used to go to church with my friends down there. Friendship, that's the name of the church. If any of y'all watching me from Camden, yeah, honey, I'm calling Friendship out. But yes, honey, they used to pass by our house when we were growing up, going to Friendship. And so I did like they were having a good time, honey. I was like, I want to go too. I'm just sitting home doing nothing. Let me go. So I went there trying to find dresses, honey. I think my mama let me hold her dress one time or something. That's a shame. I grew up poor, but we had nice things, but we were poor. Looking back, I know that now we were poor. Okay, but um, I would find me a dress, child. And I'll be like, when they get ready to pass by my house, getting ready to, y'all hear this car cranking and all that. Yeah, I'm outside, y'all. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. But I used to hear, I got my dress. I used to say, oh, they coming by here. I'm getting ready to jump on the road too. We walked on to the church. We had a good time, child. Good time. You hear me? That's why I tell people, don't think you have to be rich to have a good time. Some of the stuff I remember with Patricia Ward and Glenda Ward and all them, we had a good time, didn't we, y'all? Oh, I'm about to call. Excuse me. But we had a good time, y'all. And we appreciated stuff back then too. Our water and everything. And see, if you appreciate where you are now, when you get where you're going, you definitely appreciate it. Like they said, how you supposed to appreciate the small thing? I mean, the big things if you don't appreciate the small things. I always appreciate, I try when I use the bathroom, honey, I'd be like, "Ooh, thank you, Jesus." Honey, because some people can't go to the bathroom. Y'all take that for granted. Some people have kidney problems. They can't pee. They can't do whatever. But, honey, let me tell y'all something. I thank him for everything. Every time I wake up, I thank him. So, y'all be thankful out there, okay? And be grateful. And life will bring you, good stuff if you grateful for it. Because if you grateful for watermelon seed, and you get a watermelon, wouldn't you be like, wow? You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing about train breaking. I'm trying to break this evilness that's going on around here. This we hate each other, and everybody have hate. I mean, you don't have to love anybody where you gotta hang around them and hug them all the time and all that. I'm not talking about that. But just love them enough where you know, how people used to say, I wouldn't spit on you if you on fire. And some people, I think they really mean it too. So I just want us to get away from that. Don't be like that now. We got to do better. We really do have to do better. I know I'm preaching to the choir because some of these people that's watching me probably way, way more. I ain't gonna say I don't know, but they're probably doing way better than I am and doing good. But I'm talking to the ones that we all can do better, including me. That's the ones I'm talking to. But with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all on too long. All my videos are short right now until I can figure out these little. Lord have mercy, you hear this little motorcycle thing. Um, they're gonna be kind of short now until I figure out all these little fancy gadgets, honey. I'm getting ready to hook it up now. I'm getting ready to put my little fancy little marking on the beginning of my videos and after. I'm gonna figure it out. I need to take the time to do it. Right now, I just been working and things been coming up, and it's one thing after another. But I'm planning on going on a big vacation too. Um, and so when I go on that, I want to make sure I have my video together. Then, honey. So I'm gonna try to work on it tonight too, and I'm gonna try to hook up on the things I noticed on everybody else's page. I said I don't have that on mine. Oh, let me turn this off. I see y'all. Y'all take care.